How's it going, guys? People are coming out with their coats on and stuff. I'm like, why? It's up in the 70s today. I'm outside on the terrace where I live, and it's a Charlottetown terrace. You can come by and see it sometime. It was built in 1977. I'm looking at the beautiful atrium building. It is just outstanding how beautiful it is. It really is. Now, I'll be taking a nap a little bit later on, and I just thought I would come outside to see just how beautiful it is. We tend to start having spring popping in March, and greenery starting back up and budding and stuff like that. Living in Charlotte, North Carolina, I just love it. I adore it. Shall I yell my teeth are? That's called age and bad hygiene when I was a kid. Now, I'm in a scenario right now of trying to figure out what's going on with me physically. I don't know. That's the reason why I'm trying to pass on my knowledge of voice. I've just listened to so many singers in my lifetime. There's one singer in particular that never stayed on pitch, but it didn't matter because he was a rock musician. He could get his guitar going to hell if he could sing or not. Nobody cared. They're all listening to him playing the guitar. Are there bad singers out there that actually have become quite popular? Yes. Yes, most definitely they have. And I'm going to go back inside. I just don't feel the same. I guess it's just turning 70, I guess. My old age is sort of messing with me a lot. And I don't know. I'm just hoping that I make it to 80. Who knows? But it's a gorgeous day. I would sit down, but these chairs have dirt and crud all over them. And I just don't feel like getting dirt on my butt. But it's nice out here, it really is. I used to be much more active about, 8 or 9 years ago. I used to be very, very active. But age has slowed me down. I don't know. I look forward to having my heart checked out to see, how it's doing. I may come back out here a little bit later on. I don't know. I'd like to sit in I got a chair, a folding chair that I bought that I like to sit in. And I'm going to try to learn how to be a professional YouTuber. I just go into areas with my vlogs. All you got to do is search through them. That's basically what I do. I'm going to get back into Offended Outcast, but I haven't figured that man out yet. I think he's living through other people, which is fine. I mean, that's the way I get his channel. He's talking about seniors not getting this or seniors getting that. And, my whole thing about Medicare is, why do I need it? I'm not paying a premium, that's true, I'm not, but I'm paying copays. I try to call Novant, but if you call Novant, they're going, it'll be 7 to 10 minute wait. Screw you, I'm not going to wait that long. But what makes me angry, and I've said it before, I don't know if Offended Outcast, I guess that's how you say his name. What angers me is that, senior citizens, and I'm watching a girl right now, I can't see her that well. I mean, she's way over there. They got a very nice old basketball court over here that they set up at a park. She's sitting out there in her mind just getting a little exercise. She might be thinking about maybe what she's going to do later on. But for me as a senior citizen, I would like to feel entitled. I would. I'd like to feel entitled. You know, why is it that I have to live exactly the same way I did when I was 40 or 30? I ask the U.S. government that question. Congress, the House of Representatives, the president, the vice president. You know, I don't understand it. Why are we being crapped on? You know, I'm getting myself upset, but I stay upset. I'm like, I'm entitled to get free health care. I am. I shouldn't have to pay for any of my prescriptions at all, period. And I'm airing this because I don't think it's right. You know, it's kind of like I told them downstairs. It seems like that the United States government believes that all senior citizens are bringing in $3,000 or $4,000 a month. We aren't. I wished I could work, but I'm starting to lose my mind now. And, you know, like I said, in the next 4, 5, 6 years, I'm going to be an absolute mess. An absolute mess. But it's a beautiful day, and I love to see a girl out just having fun today, shooting basketball. Living in uptown Charlotte, the only problem is noise. You know, they built this building with noise windows. So, I mean, even the loudest siren, I hear it just minimally through the windows. Now, it is, oh Lord, that flag's not looking good. Ooh, they need to replace that flag. I just looked at the flag. See, I noticed that. You see, what we don't understand about the United States flag is, I don't see a problem putting the flag on your ass. It's no big deal. They used to do that all the time. On mine, I got a flag with a peace symbol in it, you know. But the flag itself, if you're flying it outside of your building, eyeball it. When it starts to look faded and old and tore up, replace it. So I got to put that work order in so they'll put a new flag up to show that we, you know, if you don't know anything about the American flag, look into it. You know, it's outstanding how we got the flag and how we went through a civil war and how we became united as a country. Now, am I upset with certain things about seniors being crapped on and the fact that seniors don't count anymore in our society? And it's kind of like I've said before. It used to be that the senior was the head guy. I mean, I was way up on a pedestal. And people looking up at me. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog because I got myself so worked up, and I really do. I'm just pissed off today. I shouldn't have to pay co-pays. This is the second one. The first one I told him, I said, call Medicaid. This bitch at Novant that I called, I hung up on her. She wouldn't do it. We can work out a payment plan. No. I've earned my right for free. Well, peace.